welcome to the second shift review. We're talking about Fantastic Beasts and Crimes of Quidditch.
Grindelwald.
Crimes of Grindelwald.
Griswold.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Directed by David Yates. Let's start with Gary's first impression.
I'm not a big fan of any of the Harry Potter stuff, and this was like, I didn't like it at all. I had trouble paying attention.
So what have you seen of the Harry Potter legacy?
I've seen the first Harry Potter. I saw another one had Voldemort in it. And anyways, I just
Have you
never
read
got
any of
into
the
it.
books?
Hold on, which
No
which
books.
one's Voldemort? Is that the one without the nose, or
Yeah.
is it, okay?
He's the one that they have that weird meme laugh of,
Yeah.
or like 10-hour lives that everybody likes to.
So what would you like? Would you tell people to go watch this?
I wouldn't, but it's not really my kind of movie, so I'm just not into the whole franchise. But this one particularly, I thought I had a tough time following. Just kind of seemed like not any good.
Yeah. I mean,
The
movie's all over the place and
Yeah.
just has a ton of characters that you don't really care about.
Yeah.
And it's a good kids movie.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't know.
I guess if the kid had never read a book, it was just like, ooh, Harry Potter, wizards. I like that.
It's too slow.
You
I
so?
think it's too slow.
That was a nice kid impersonation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's how all little kids are, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The rest of the
bottle.
review is just Roderick kid impersonations.
Yeah.
So how many movies have you seen?
I've seen two that I know I've seen. The first one, that's Serpent, Snake,
No,
Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber. That was the second one.
Wait, the snake is in the second one?
Yes.
Okay, so I've seen the second one, not the first one.
Okay.
Wait, which one does he have, like, the invisible cloak?
That's in all of them.
Oh. Which one does he find it? Is it
In the first one.
Okay, I guess I've seen the first one, the second one, and Order of the Phoenix, and Crimes of
Grindelwald.
Griswold.
Grindelwald.
Crimes of Griswold.
Who's Grindelwald?
From National Lampoon Vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It sounded familiar. We got, yeah, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 overall. This one is probably the worst of them.
I will agree there.
Yeah, I caught myself paying attention to other things, like, going and getting popcorn
Spending
and
bored.
Looking at
kind
other
of-
people. in
I
the theater.
agree with you. I've seen all the movies. I've read all the books,
I haven't.
and I find myself very bored.
Yeah.
And it did have a lot of new characters that I didn't care about at all.
Mhm.
It had returning characters that they didn't do anything with. I feel
And some that didn't make sense.
a lot that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like spoiler. Yeah, from here on out, spoilers. Professor McGonagall is in this movie, and according to the book lore, she's not supposed to be born yet, and yet she's old enough to be a teacher at the school, which doesn't make sense. The ending, which I feel the ending was good.
Yeah.
Like it kept you, it like had stuff going on, and it was
But-
entertaining.
It took too long to get there.
It did take way too long. Like
It's just like, oh, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
It's just
chugging
like,
along slowly.
I thought about how would you describe the plot of this movie to somebody who hadn't seen it?
bunch of
Like
stuff
it doesn't have a
happens.
plot. It's
All-
just
Yeah.
he gets out of prison at the very beginning,
all over the place.
and then it's just them running around until
Yeah.
the very end
a montage.
of where
Just like
some
a-
of the good
a-
people join the bad side. That's
a
the whole
wizard,
movie.
a wizard montage.
Kind of
Just
like the very beginning's really
Yeah.
good. I think where he's
Let's just take the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes
Yeah.
and just that's the
kind
movie.
of
It's
yeah.
you just get like a special.
You have magic, taking people out, switching people out in the very beginning, and then he gets free. And then there's at least an hour and a half of just chugging along, showing stuff, walking around.
Which, watching this movie, I had no idea really what was going on because I hadn't seen the first Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
This is a complete, like, direct sequel. Like, immediate.
I figured that out.
Yeah.
After the movie started, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. And the big ending, it has a lot of people confused. The Dangerous character, the young boy from the first one, he ends up joining Grindelwald, which is not a big surprise. But then he gets revealed to be Dumbledore's relative, and you're just like,
which one's
okay.
Dumbledore?
He's the principal of Hogwarts in the Harry Potter movies. That dies. Shocker.
Does he look
Spoiler.
what's his Lord of the Rings guy?
Yeah,
you
big
shall
long
not pass.
beard. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like Merlin and
he's
that
a
guy,
relative.
like, cross.
Yeah.
Oh, he's related to Merlin.
Somehow, not Merlin.
Oh.
That's
Merlin's completely.
Yeah. In this universe, he's like something else.
Hold on, Dumbledore is who?
Dumbledore is the principal.
Who's he related to though?
The bad guy in this.
Oh, okay.
Or the bad guy of the first movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Who has like this crazy power, almost like an atom bomb inside him.
Oh.
They just blow stuff up without being able to kind of control it. Yeah. Which is like and
it's like,
most everybody saw that the ditzy girlfriend character, the witch, ends up joining the bad guys because she's like, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm totally seduced by Wizard Hitler.
By that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thing.
Wizard Hitler. But yeah, overall I would say it's slow with a good ending.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And there were some questionable editing choices that everyone's
You talking
noticed.
about like those weird like close-up shots?
Yes, the close-up shots. They were weird.
Get right up here.
When I first saw that, I was like, "Oh God, please don't let them do this the rest of the movie."
It's just like
It's like too close. I don't know if it was just, hey, we want to get a really close shot of these people so you know exactly what they look like.
I can definitely see how like weird close-up
would get really annoying.
if you did it all the time.
I don't understand why they would do that.
Yeah, constantly.
Yeah.
Anyway, what would you rate this movie, Gary?
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10 Roderick baby impersonations.
Try that. I got a cookie.
Ooh. I liked it. I didn't love it. I do think it's the worst of all the Harry Potters so far.
I'll agree.
So I will give it a 6 because I love Harry Potter. Professor McGonagall's? The question mark? Because how? So
This movie gets a 3 out of 10. Too close to the camera.
Well, this has been the second shift review. If you want us to watch a better movie, please let us know.
in the comments.
I want a good movie. Please.
JFK American Badass.
No. Anyway, we'll catch you next time.